Valve has just announced their new hardware lineup, including the Steam Machine, Steam Frame, and Steam Controller. The Steam Machine will allow you to play your games on the big screen, as it will be a powerful PC made easy in a small and mighty package. With over 6 times the horsepower of the Steam Deck, Steam Machine has the power to play your whole Steam library, including your favorite AAA titles. Just sign in with your Steam account and your entire library is there. And here are just some of the core features that define the Steam Machine. It will be running SteamOS, which means it has fast suspend and resume, and even cloud saves. It has a small form factor so you can easily fit it under your TV, and they say the Steam Machine will run whisper quiet, even when it is running the most demanding games, mentioning how it is ready for all the peripherals and monitors you can throw at it, with 1GB Ethernet. The biggest thing is that they say you're going to be able to have 4K gaming at 60 FPS with FSR thanks to a discrete semi-custom AMD desktop class CPU and GPU. You're going to have different options for storage, including 512GB and 2TB, as well as expandable storage via microSD. As well, everything is built directly into the Steam Machine, so you're not going to need a wireless adapter or a power supply. It also looks like you're going to be able to customize your Steam Machine, as you can see in this little promo video, where there's going to be different front covers to customize it. There is an LED strip at the front, which allows you to see stuff like your download progress, even when your screen is off, that you can also customize with different colors and animations. You're also going to be able to just run this like a normal PC if you really want to and not fit it under a TV, all with the power of SteamOS. Even if you're not a fan of SteamOS, Valve openly says you're able to download another operating system if you wish, seeing as it can just be used like a normal PC. And this fits into all of their other hardware that they're making, including the Steam Controller, as it is made for the Steam Controller. It's going to be great for streaming with enough horsepower to take on the most demanding games, which makes the Steam Machine perfect for streaming your PC to other devices, like your Steam Deck, Steam Frame, or anything else that you choose. It includes many different slots and ports that you're going to need, like USBs, micro SDs, display ports, HDMIs, Ethernet, and more. Here are the general tech specs, including the CPU, GPU, and RAM, but obviously when you are using your Steam Machine, you're going to be wanting to use the new Steam Controller, which has all the inputs you're going to need to play whatever game you want. You can use this with your PC, laptop, Steam Deck, Steam Machine, Steam Frame, and more. We'll have a controller puck, which has 2 jobs. It's a wireless transmitter that provides a fast, stable connection for your Steam controller, but it's also a charging station, which allows you to connect your controller magnetically with a satisfying click. Whether you prefer using Bluetooth or USB, the Steam controller supports those too. The Steam controller will have next generation magnetic thumbsticks, which are designed for improved feel, responsiveness, and long-term reliability. The Steam controller also has built-in powerful motors, which are capable of handling complex waveforms for immersive, accurate haptics. It also has a gyro built into it that they are calling GripSense, and it's a new input for the Steam controller that enables gyro. It of course includes all the inputs that you would expect, like thumbsticks, buttons, bumpers, and triggers that are positioned for all hand sizes. There is the trackpad, so you can use it sort of as your mouse, that they mention has increased precision, which you may have also noticed as on the back there is grip buttons, which there is 4 of them that allow you to choose how you want to play, allowing you to leave your thumbs on the trackpads or thumbsticks. There is the Steam button, which is both the power button and the quickest way to navigate to your Steam library, the store, game controls, settings, and more. There's also the quick access menu, which allows you to easily access your notifications, friends list, Steam chat, and more. And the most important part of the Steam controller is that it's completely customizable for Steam input. The controller was designed with all the inputs for all your games, so the Steam controller will be pre-populated with community configurations for thousands of games from day one, or you can just make your own customization and share it yourself. So the controller isn't just built for the Steam Machine, although you can use that as well. It is built for every other product that you can run Steam on, and more. But this wasn't it for Valve. They also announced the Steam Frame, which is their VR headset that's wireless, comfortable, and lightweight for your Steam library. The most important part to understand about the Steam Frame is that you're going to be able to play VR and non-VR games. The Steam Frame is a streaming-first wireless VR headset plus controller that can handle your whole Steam library. You can step into immersive VR or lean back and enjoy your non-VR catalog, and it supports standalone play too. The Steam Frame was designed for comfort, so it's easy to use. It's lightweight and compact, with the weight balanced front to rear for a comfortable experience. It's also easy to just slip on and play, seeing as there's no wires and no setup. Valve mentions that streaming can be highly variable, so we prioritized making Steam Frame a stable, high-quality streaming experience. This includes a wireless adapter and dual radios, which is a plug-and-play 6 GHz wireless adapter that provides a dedicated link for both VR and non-VR streaming. An interesting part of the Steam Frame is that they are introducing foveated streaming. Foveated streaming is a new feature that optimizes detail where your eyes are looking and typically offers a 10x improvement in image quality and effective bandwidth. Behind the scenes, we're using low latency eye tracking data to steer the best quality pixels only to where you're looking. This is all happening without you noticing and works for your entire Steam library. It has camera tracking, but the thing is, there is no setup required. Infrared LEDs on the outside make tracking great even in dark environments. So there's no setup, no fuss. You just have to wake up with the headset and you can start gaming. Inside the headset, there's 2160 by 2160 LCD panels, one per eye. The supported refresh rates are 72 to 144 Hz. Each Steam Frame controller runs on a single AA battery, giving you 40 hours of playtime. With your Steam Frame controllers, you're able to hop between VR and non-VR games, as the controllers are designed with a split gamepad layout to work with your whole Steam library. The Steam Frame controllers are tracked in space by the headset and come with all the inputs needed for your VR games. They also mention that the Steam Frame is a PC and runs SteamOS powered by a Snapdragon 8 series processor. With 16GB of RAM, Steam Frame supports standalone play on a growing number of both VR and non-VR games without needing to stream from your PC. So you don't necessarily need a Steam machine or even your own PC just to use the Steam Frame. It's powerful on its own, but you can also use the extra power if you want. And of course, seeing as the Steam Frame is a PC that runs SteamOS, this means you're able to open a browser, use other games, download other apps, and much more that you can normally do with SteamOS. So if you are interested in the Steam hardware family, they will be expanding it in early 2026, which is when all this hardware will be releasing. Specifically, they say it should begin shipping in early 2026. This is all great news, but one of the most important parts is that with all this new hardware coming out, Valve will of course have some flagship games that are able to run them to actually show them sort of off, allowing them to actually showcase all these new features, which is something we should be expecting. At the moment, there is no pricing for any of these devices, but you can wishlist them on Steam right now. This was actually just such a massive, but also the Steam Machine, allowing people who are used to just casual console play, if they actually want to start opening up into the Steam ecosystem, it will be a lot easier for them to do so, especially at a lot cheaper of a price point compared to something like building your own PC, especially as it will be allowing you to play in 4K at 60 FPS. This is essentially what Valve wanted to do over 10 years ago with their Steam universe, but the hardware at the time, including SteamOS, just wasn't ready for it, and now it is. That will just be cementing Valve as one of the leaders for gaming. I am super excited for all this, especially as it means we're going to be getting new games to our machine is said to be 6 times more powerful than the Steam Deck. It will be a great option for so many if they are looking for a console in their living room or even just a full-on PC that they want to use. This announcement is great because it hits all types of gamers. Whether you want a controller to play some of your games, a full-on new VR headset that's wireless and is able to play VR and also non-VR games, plus a brand new PC console box. You really can't be asking for more, and it's all going to be purchasable right on the Steam store. Now we just have to wait for early 2026 for it to release. Make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on when it officially comes out.